Hey everyone, it's Tim. Today is October 1st, 2021, and on Wednesday, officially, I will be 6 months on testosterone. What? I feel like time has gone by so fast. The AC is out at the office, so I haven't done my hair all week, so I'm kind of just living with this mop situation. Actually, I have very curly hair, but because I keep trying to do this, it just, so we're gonna just roll with it. So I don't know, I feel like my voice isn't that deep. I know, if you watch other trans guys videos, around the 6 month mark, you can kind of really hear the drop. I don't feel like my voice is all that deep, which makes me sad. But that's okay. I am very hairy. Getting hairier, it makes me really happy. I moved into my own apartment over the weekend. My own apartment for the first time. I'm very happy right now, and I knew that I would be. I didn't know that I would be this happy. I don't know if that makes sense or if anyone else kind of can relate to that. So now I'm in this transition, in my own space, without judgment or guilt or fear of how someone is going to perceive me. It sounded like it was farting. But I don't know, I never thought that I'd be so happy, and I'm around someone who absolutely loves and adores me, and I could be fully myself around with my slew of mental disorders and actually be understood and not spend a lifetime trying to translate my soul. And for those of us who knows what that feels like, it's a really big sigh of relief when you have someone who just understands and you don't have to actually try to sit and explain yourself or explain why you're thinking the way you do or what's happening. You just, sometimes our brains can be really mean and they're kind of fucked, and we don't mean it, just chemical imbalances or trauma responses, and and it's to be around someone who actually understands that. We pretty much have matching mental illnesses, which is absolutely pretty fucked, but kind of lovely. That's what I mean. You just have someone who understands, and you don't have to sit and try to explain why you're doing something, or why your brain went to that place, or what's going on, or why you're acting the way you are, or why you're all of a sudden we're having the greatest day and now you're in a massive depressive episode, or all of a sudden you get manic for a solid 10 minutes and you get everything done that needed to be done. Anyway, it's that compared with everything else right now is just, you don't really plan these things. Typically they kind of just fall into your lap. And you kind of just do with it the best that you can. And that's basically all that I can, do and say for myself right now, is that I'm just doing the best I can. And I didn't know that I could be this happy in life, ever. I didn't think that I was ever someone who would be happy. I just thought that I had moments of happiness, when dude, my glasses are fucked or what? They're not sitting straight on my face at all. It's really bothering me. Maybe I'll get contacts, I don't know. But it's just, I never thought that I'd ever be so happy in my life. And here I am in a constant state of happiness right now, whereas, I was trying to say, I'd have moments of happiness, where I'd laugh with my friends, or I would, because, genuinely, right, all emotions are like a duality, and the things that bring us happiness and bring us joy and make us happy can also be the same things that make us sad. And, you know, vice versa. And so, you know, in those moments, you know, I experienced happiness with certain things, but I never was actually just like happy all the time, or like in a state of happiness. And that's where I am right now. And I didn't think that was possible for me. And so if there's anyone out here who can relate to what I'm saying, and then never thinking that you could be happy, I know everyone sounds this and it's like cliche and it sounds like a load of shit, specifically when you're in the middle of it and it doesn't seem like there's an out, it doesn't seem like there's an end. I promise if you could just hold on and find those little things to get you through, and you come out the other side, it's possible that you can be happy. And it might be worth seeing, because there were moments in the last 3 months I didn't think that I would be able to get through. And I had small things and a person who reminded me that, you know, not that it was going to be okay, that it was okay that it's shitty, and that it's not okay that it's shitty, but it's okay that it's like right now, like I feel shitty. It's a shitty place to be. Like it's like that place, right? And having someone acknowledge that and say it's okay for you to be there. You just have to keep surviving. And you know, having that person and my cat. If I didn't have my cat, would have just probably a long time ago. But you know, you find these small things to hang on to and to get you through, and people who maybe understand where you're at and what it's like to be in such a dark place, and you get through it and you come out the other side, and it might just be a really beautiful time. So yeah, more of my transition at the moment is just more mental than anything. I think the most physical changes I've noticed is that I have like 3 little hairs, like actual dark beard hairs coming in, just 3. And I know my voice is deeper, but I feel like it should be even deeper than it is, and it's making me sad. But I'm trying not to focus on that too much because I know it'll come in time. And I'm very hairy. Like my stomach is very hairy. I love it. I love it very much. But other than that, that's kind of all that I've noticed so far. Most of it's all mental, like I'm kind of talking about right now. So, alright, well, I guess that's it for my check-in. Now that I'm in my own place, I would like to, and I think that I will, do these more often. Now that I have the place to, and the comfort and security and safety to just fully be myself and really dive into this transition and actually really be able to appreciate it. Because before, I don't really think that I was able to do that. It's not that I don't think, like I know that I haven't been able to. So I'm gonna go wash my hair and fix this moppy situation. Yeah. Alright. Love y'all. Be safe. I hope you have a really great day. I hope you have a really great month. I hope spooky season treats you very well, and that you get all the spooks you want, that all this autumn, winter that's coming in, hopefully, if you live in Texas, you know that might not be the case right now. I wish you all the best. I'll chat soon. I love you all. Bye, guys.